Well, just recently, Pennant, a former EPL and Everton player, I think he played Everton. He brought a conversation on social media that is bringing all the commentators into the discussion. And of course, football is beautiful when opinions and narrative and counter narratives are flowing left, right, and center. And what did he say? He came out boldly in one of the programs where he was invited. He came out to say that Van Dijk is a better defender than John Terry and as well as Rio Ferdinand. So many commentators have jumped into this very conversation. I said, let me give my own 2 cents or 2 kobo as regard this very conversation. But the recent person who responded to it was John Terry. John Terry was trying to remind us of how good he was. And of course, you can't take that away from John Terry because the way we are looking at it is as if John Terry has played for many, many years. We have forgotten that the guy is still fresh in our memory. But we are going to look at this very conversation holistically together, and you will have your own thoughts on the comment section. We start with Rio Ferdinand. I just want to paint a picture of what these guys are and how they played, and how they play and how he plays, because Van Dijk still plays. Just John Terry and Rio Ferdinand that are not playing a game. For Rio Ferdinand, he won 6 CPL title, 1 Champions League, 2 League Cups, 3 Community Shield. And when he was playing, he was a progressor. Rio could read the game very well, anticipate passes that could break his own line. He anticipates, he stops the ball and progresses with the ball and supplies any which way there is a passing channel. For Van Dijk, he's won 1 EPL title, 1 Champions League, 2 League Cup, 1 FIFA World Cup, 1 Super Cup. And of course, how he plays, we are seeing him, the way he plays, is both. His anchor is progressor. When it comes to clearance, Van Dijk is very good at it. Then when it comes to progression, like progress the ball through passing channel, Van Dijk is also known for that. So if you want to describe his profile, you say he's both. Then for John Terry, he's won 5 EPL title, 1 Champions League, 5 FA Cup, 3 League Cups, and of course 1 Europa. Then how was he playing? He was a clear anchor. John Terry is the definition of dirtiness. He could put any part of his body on the line in as much as the ball does not cross that line or the ball didn't cross that line. So this is the profile of these 3 players. Now the debate, where do I stand in all of this? If you look at it first in first, for John Terry and Rio Ferdinand, they started in their teenage age in that EPL, played through thick and thin in their teenage age until they grew up and played in the senior team. For Van Dijk, he was somewhere else in, I think, Eredivisie and other leagues fighting his way until he came to Southampton. Liverpool saw what he was bringing to Southampton. They signed him up. So you can see that in terms of that Premier League stiffness and strongness and rigidity and that profile, Rio Ferdinand and John Terry's got it. But Van Dijk came in and bust the league. And you can see now that the guy is still playing. So with all this I've said now, I want to leave it to all of us. Who do you think is a better player? Is it Rio Ferdinand? Is it Van Dijk or John Terry? Let's have your own thoughts on the comment section. And remember to like, comment, and share. Let's go.